This month for acro we're working on the backflip. So using the rings you're going to squat yourself up into that backflip position. Now when you're first doing this it is quite hard to get the nice jump and the front of the hips opening. So our first version will actually be a split version where one leg goes first. So you want to get into the rings, have the elbows bent, and from here you're going to drive with the hips. To make it easier you kick one leg up, come down and stand up. So it's pretty simple, but you're just trying to get that nice position, and you're going to go with the other leg and step out. So you want to be able to do both legs nice and smoothly, evenly, and feel the front of your hips open. Now to make this harder, you're jumping off both legs. You're going to hit a handstand position in the center and then step out. So from here, squat down, drive, split, step out. So I'm really trying to pop the hips, open the front of my hips. Make sure you untangle the rings each rep so that way you don't end up with them all twisted. So from there, I squat down, pop, and step back. Like that. So you want to use that drill to get the action of driving the hips back and opening up the front of the hips to really get the glutes engaged into that jump to get that nice shape. Obviously if you do have soft boxes that you can jump back up onto, that's awesome for developing that, or you've got someone to spot you, trampoline, onto a crash mat, awesome. But this is a great drill to really help you get that awareness. Plus this month we've got that athletic flow's got the Makaku drill as well, which helps you get that confidence and awareness of that area behind your body that you can't see because you don't have eyes in the back of your head. You've got to learn how to feel that area and get strong in all these areas. So your back bridge as well is another really important prerequisite to work on, so that way you can get strong in that nice arch position. So the other drill we're going to do is just the snap downs, but a split snap down. So you're kicking up into a handstand position in a split and then coming down, but really trying to get that nice arch into the hollow as you come down. So you kick up and then bang, come through. Really push away with the fingertips. If you've got more strength, arch further over and come back, and that's going to help prepare you to get that nice landing when you jump over onto your hands. But you want to leave the leg low, so that way you don't feel like there's that fear of going over, and then also too that's in that position, so that way you can easily step down. So lock the elbows out, shrug up, reach up and over, really try and feel that feeling of flicking down, using that arch to hollow action through the core. Then for the jump, for the leg component as well, trying to really get a nice vertical jump with the front of the hips open. From there, down, and trying to really squeeze the glutes. And you'll come back a little bit is actually ideal. And again, if you do have soft boxes that you can jump back up onto, having something that's kind of this high, jumping back into that nice rainbow shape is optimal. Or a spotter to spot you over onto your hands is great. But this drill here will help you develop the power and explosiveness. And you want to develop that nice position here, and then have everything extend together. So you're really shortening a chain and then developing that nice explosiveness into that line. So there, like that. That's good, that's what you want. But yeah, don't stack it. But you want to try and make sure the front of the hips open, so that way you're actually getting that full hip extension. A common fault with it, and kind of the fear is obviously to do what I did where it kind of fell back, is that your people will kind of jump and go like that. That way you're not going to get that hip to open, you're not going to develop that power, because the glutes really are going to take you through, and these are really where all the power comes from, is that last bit. Same as when you're doing a clean or a snatch, it's that same last bit that develops it. So if you feel like you are going to do that at all, just try and go more vertical, but open front of the hips. Try and really get that nice glute squeeze in the air, feel that nice line, feel it open up. Have fun with it, keep it safe, and then also, yeah, film it, get some feedback, And if you do have acrobatic equipment you can use, or someone that's trained that can spot you, awesome, but don't rush into these things. It's not worth falling on your head, and it's always better to develop a good base of strength, power, coordination, flexibility for all of the skills before you actually go into the skill. That way it's easy just to develop the skill on top of it. So see you next time. Ciao.